Hello dreamers and welcome back. I hope you all had a good New Year's and you weren't suffering too badly the next day. To start off the year, I'm going to talk about the first proper lucid dream that I ever had. Now I say the first proper lucid dream, I had lucid dreams prior to this, but all of them were pretty much very low levels of lucidity, and typically they ended as soon as they began. So for me this dream kind of sticks out, and I kind of consider it to be my first real lucid dream. So in the dream I am playing on one of those toy crane machines, which is actually quite a big dream sign for me. The machine ends up turning into a vending machine where I simply press a button and I win a toy. And something about this doesn't seem right, and it prompts me to question the reality of the situation, to which I realise it's all a dream. Now at this point in my journey, lucidity often made me panic. I guess I didn't really know how to stabilise the dream, and it was that kind of thing of, oh shit, okay, I'm going to wake up, and just kind of freaking out about it. So that happened, I went straight into panic and I didn't know what to do, so I ran to the nearest room and opened the door. Inside was a completely empty room and it was pitch black in there. As I walked further into the room, I noticed that Rara was on the floor. Now Rara is the toy rabbit that I've had since childhood. I've spoken about him before. Rara says to me that there's no need to panic and that I am completely safe. I sit beside him and I close my eyes and I repeat to myself, I am safe, I am safe. Now behind my eyelids it's all grey, and usually when everything goes grey that's an indicator that my dream is about to end. But this time it didn't end. When I opened my eyes I felt a lot better, and I felt like I was much more grounded in the dream. Rara had now been replaced with Scott. Now Scott is, one of my imaginary best friends. Again, watch some of my old videos. So Scott is there now, and I feel very safe, and it's pretty amazing because I can see him, I can touch him, he's there as a real person, and it just feels amazing. We leave this room and enter a different room where there is a woman. Now for some reason I don't want the woman to see me. I get the feeling that if she sees me it will destabilise the dream and I will wake up. So I managed to turn myself invisible and sneak past her. The next room I enter is like the dining room of my old house, and I exit that room through the back doors and into my garden. As I get into my garden I just instantly start to run, and as I'm about to hit the hedge I jump up and take off into flight. Scott is still with me at this point, and now we're sort of flying over fields, and below is an amazing sight. I spot in the distance some woods and hills that I really want to go and explore, but as I try and fly close to them the wind gets much stronger and I can't seem to fly against it, so I have to land. When we land, Scott and myself decide that we want to go on an adventure. We want to go explore these woods and these hills and mountains that we saw whilst we were flying. But before we set off on our adventure we notice there's a pub. We enter the pub and all the drinks are free, and for Scott there is loads of beer waiting, and for me there are loads of cans of Relentless. Now Relentless is an energy drink which I used to drink all the time, and they used to do a flavour called Relentless Inferno, which people really want them to bring Relentless Inferno back, but for some reason they just won't do it. So if anyone from Relentless is listening, seriously, bring Inferno back. So I have all these free cans of Relentless Inferno to take with me on my adventure, and Scott has all of his beers. So we're all stocked up on drinks, and now we're off to explore. Unfortunately, however, as soon as we leave this pub and begin on our adventure, the dream ends. So for my first real lucid dream, as I say, I think it was a pretty good one. It was the first time that I didn't succumb to panic. I had my toy rabbit there for support, I had my best friend there for support. I managed to use some superpowers, I guess, with turning invisible and flying. The whole getting ready for going on an adventure and having all these free drinks at the pub. It was a pretty good, first proper lucid dream experience for me. Now thinking about it, I might try and recreate that lucid dream the next time I get lucid, the part where we go to the pub and go on the adventure, because we never got around to that adventure, and I think that would be really cool to do that. So guys, that's it for this video. I am aiming to do videos on Wednesdays and Sundays. Now, I can't guarantee that that will always happen. I kind of work as and when I feel well enough to do it. Long story, well not really a long story, but anyway. So thank you very much for watching. If it's your New Year's resolution to learn how to lucid dream, head over to Team Lucid Dreams channel on YouTube, where you will find tutorials and videos by myself and other talented Anironauts. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing videos from me, and leave a like. Comment below your first lucid dream. And if you haven't had a lucid dream yet, comment below and let me know the kind of things you'd like to achieve in your first lucid dream. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at @TheRahRahRabbit, on Facebook at maxrh.artist, and if you'd like to support me and buy some of my stuff, feel free to head over to redbubble.com/maxrh. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next video.